It's Anne from Zambia. Remember me from number 6 Muyu Close, Nkana East. It's a sad occasion when we talk about 6 Muyu Close because I have so many memories of that place. To you, Mrs. Raman and family, I just want to say God bless you, God watch over you, and may He continue to grant you peace. Even as you remember your husband, your father, Mr. Raman, he was such a very nice man, never raised his voice. He was so cool. And each time we came through, I remember that my firstborn child, Kacha, attended Butterfly Nursery School. And it was so nice to just see how much Mr. Raman supported Butterfly Nursery School. The furniture, the lovely paintings, and always making sure that the kids were happy. And so, as we remember Mr. Raman, who should have celebrated his 80th birthday this month, we just say, Namaste for a life well lived. Namaste.
Hi, I think it's wonderful that on this particular day we could remember Raman. I remember when he was making he actually, as a matter of fact, he took over the Kitwe Little Theatre for all his dramas and making the posters, paintings. He used to work up to 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the night, go there at 7 o'clock every day. I remember him giving the instructions to the painters, carpenters, things like that. And the dramas that he has made and some of the techniques that he used. I remember, I think, actually creating smoke on the stage and actually in the and Duchajanan I think pulling the saris, how to feed it continuously. I mean, it was wonderful. And actually, we could never believe. I think I still remember the first day when we met Raman. He always used to be so quiet and calm, but no one could expect how much of talent he had. And I still remember the funny drama he and Dr. Srivatsan staged. Okay, that's all a wonderful time that we had. I think there's something to relish upon all the time. Okay, yeah. Of course, we do miss him.
Yeah, of course, whatever Ganesh told, it's all, that experience we had with him in Kitwe. He's a real good friend. I still remember the dances we were doing together. Almost all the many dances we are all were dancing together. And the artwork and the craft work and then the decorations, especially his calm and quiet nature, everyone likes it. It's not easy to forget such a person. He's really a good friend of ours.
Yeah. We missed quite a lot of the gossip we used to have, the fun time that we used to have. You still remember, very good memories. It will always be with us. Have a lovely day, okay? I think nice, sweet memories. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity, and bye.
Hi Bama, Ram and I are so happy to be part of the 80th birthday celebration of Raman. And you both are really blessed to have such wonderful children like Rekha and Rajesh who have come up with this beautiful gesture of celebrating it with all these memories. We are so fortunate to have you both, Uma, Ramadas, Jaga, Ganesh, all of us in our life when we started our life in Kitwe. So much of support that we even forgot our family, like we didn't feel homesick at all because of all your love and support. There's so many memories that as a family we have shared together. One particular thing that comes to my mind is about this incident where Mr. Shivashuti was the chairperson of that committee, Tamil Changam, I think. And Ram, Ganesh Kumar, they were all in this committee. And one particular assignment which he was working on, it some creative artwork for the stage or something, Raman was working on it. And he worked the whole night to come up with some beautiful artwork. And the next day when they had the meeting, Mr. Shivashuti asked him, "Enna, Mr. Raman, neenga kirkitingla?" which is probably in Sri Lankan Tamil that you finished your drawing. And Raman was shocked. "Illa sir, na kirikala, na raatri fulla ukande varanjen adallam." This is how he reacted. And we both were so fortunate that every time வீட்டில் என்ன ஏதாவது பர்த்டே இருந்தாலும் ராமனும் கணேஷ்குமாரும் எப்பவும் வீடியோஸ் எங்களுக்கு பண்ணி கொடுத்துருவாங்க. கேட்கவே வேண்டாம், எப்போவுமே அவள் வீடியோ கேமரா எடுத்துன்னு வந்து எங்களுக்கு வீடியோ பண்ணி கொடுத்துருவா. Till today we are watching those beautiful videos full of our beautiful memories. So much we can keep talking about it. Ram, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely. We can keep going on with this. ஸ்மிதாவுடைய செகண்ட் பர்த்டே அன்னைக்கு கூட அவர் ராமன் தான் ஃபுல்லாக வீடியோ எடுத்தார். ஸோ அதெல்லாம் இங்கே இன்னும் இந்த ரெக்கார்டில் இருக்குது. நாங்கள் அப்பப்போ பார்ப்போம். வெரி ஹாப்பி டு வாட்ச் தோஸ் திங்ஸ் அண்ட் வி சி ஆல் அவர் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் இன் கிட்வே. அது தவிர மற்ற நினைவுகள் அவரோட சேர்ந்து நானும் அந்த சைலண்ட் பிளே ஒன்று போட்டார் ஸ்ரீவத்சன். அப்போ அதில் நானும் அவரும் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் மெயின் கேரக்டரில் இருந்தோம். அப்போ நாங்கள் 2 பேரும் சேர்ந்து நடித்தோம். அது ஒரு ரொம்ப நைஸ் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் தட் வி ஹேட் டுகெதர். அண்ட் மெனி மாயா சொன்ன மாதிரி நிறையா ஸ்டேஜ்க்காக வேண்டி ஸ்டேஜ் பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸஸ் இப்போ டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ஆர்டிஸ்ட்காக வேண்டி நாங்கள் அவர் ஆர்ட் ஒர்க்லாம் பண்ணுவார். நான் அவர் எஸ்பெஷலி அவருக்கு ஒரு எடிபடி மாதிரி ஹெல்ப்பர் மாதிரி இருந்து பண்ணது எங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருந்தது. எப்போவுமே அவர் எல்லா ஃபங்க்ஷன்லையும் நல்லா பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணுவார். ஏதோ ஜாஸ்தி பேச மாட்டார், காமாக இருப்பார், குவைட்டாக இருப்பார். பட் அப்பப்போ ஏதாவது ஒரு ஹியூமரஸ் டிட்பிட்ஸ் ஏதாவது வெளில கொண்டு வந்து எங்களெல்லாம் சிரிக்க வைப்பார். அதெல்லாம் எங்களால் மறக்க முடியாது. சென்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஹியூமர் இருந்தது, குவைட் சென்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஹியூமர் இருந்தது, அது மறக்க முடியாது. Always a family man, always a community oriented person. அது big example for all of us, etc. And coming from Bombay, we had a special affinity being Bombay. It's Mumbaikars ourselves. ஸோ அதனால் அவரோட நினைவுகள் எப்போவுமே எங்கள் கூட இருக்கும். அவர் எங்கே இருந்தாலும் நம்மளை பிளஸ் பண்ணுறாருன்ற ஒரு நிச்சயமாக நம்பிக்கை இருக்குது. Very happy for you, Bama. Congratulations and thank you to Rajesh and Rekha for organizing this event so nicely and allowing us to participate in this whole thing. Thank you. Congratulations. God bless you. Thank you. Bye.
Hi Rajesh and Rekha, thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to speak for Raman. We've never spoken about him earlier actually. Raman and Bama, they have always been a part of our family even before we started our own family. And they have been part of all our major milestones actually in our life. And we never think of Raman as a past or that he's not here, because we always feel that he's there. He's omnipresent in all our conversations with Bama, especially when we visit Chennai. And we have so many fond memories of Raman, especially when we were in Kitwe. And we were lucky to be his, to be their neighbor for some years. And these fond memories will always remain with us, because that was the best part of our lives. And Raman, we know that wherever you are watching all of us, and I'm sure you're very happy seeing how Rajesh and Rekha are, and of course the grandkids, and of course Bama, she's doing good. And enjoy your 80th birthday. Cheers.
Hi there, Bama auntie, Rekha, Rajesh. It's lovely of you to remember us, to be a part of Uncle's 80th birthday memories. Our association with the Ramans goes back to my childhood days in Luancha, where we would meet so often, visit each other, have meals together, get-togethers, and of course my most vivid memory of Uncle was his smile, ever smiling, so pleasant, so calm, and such a warm person. In fact, the whole family always smiling. I can never get that out of my mind. The whole family was so affectionate, just a warm part of our memories in Luancha. And I think what is most outstanding about Uncle Raman was his talents. He was so talented, creative, ever ready to dance, to sing, to perform, to organize. That's a very special talent. And I think everybody just left it to him when we had some events to be organized. And of course, I think a couple of times we have performed, me being Rekha's dance partner for some events. We have performed together with Uncle Raman on stage. My most clear memory of that is at Rados Club in Luancha. Yes, the videos are with us, Rajesh, and they will reach you, I promise, someday soon. I think we have lost a lot of our ex-Zambian crowd, and hopefully they're all up there feeling very proud of all of us down here. We miss them, and I think now that they're gone, at least for me, I cling on to those memories so much more. So, like I said, it's wonderful to be a part of this 80th birthday memory for Uncle Raman. Lots of love to all of you, Bamanti, Rekha and Rajesh. Have a great day, and our thoughts are with you.
Happy birthday, dear Raman,
from Krishna Kumar
Banu and family.
a
small tribute to a wonderful human.
It's been a few years since you left our earthly abode
To enter the kingdom of God. But we still think of you and miss you very much, especially your dear wife, Bama, and your children
Rekha
and Rajesh families. You will be surprised at who they are and what they are today. You left them, Raman, with a legacy of good values and talent. We have fond memories of our time together in Zambia.
Kitwe benefited a lot from your creative talent and dedication. Our Hindu Hall, Tamil Sangam, and other functions and events were made more interesting because of your creativity, some of which would have us spellbound.
So remembering you on your 80th, Raman.
And thinking of you and wishing you were here.
Wishing you were here.
Happy birthday.
A very happy birthday with fond memories of you.
Tiende pamo, tiende maumo. Tiende pamo, tiende maumo. Tiende pamo, tiende maumo. Tiende pamo, tiende maumo. Tiende pamo, tiende pamo, tiende pamo, tiende maumo. One Zambia, one nation. Yeah, look at that. And we, there we go. Walume moya wenu bata kete moya wenu telela ingamba nango kaseba wako matamba wa mwana ngomba mwimbimba mwimbe bugwa matunga mukafika ni chilenga kumuka luniba kwanga muleka nwamba mbao teto twaka mumona chiringiringi gubagaji biba yandiele minyengu ubwela munzu bumwanyi ungebesha pa kulala kene mona kochebowa kutugulala mbakwabo
Hello, Bama, Rekha and Rajesh. Thank you very much for inviting us to give a small speech on Raman's 80th birthday. This is great to hear the news, but unfortunately we are all going to miss him. But anyway, his memories always as young as ever. We have met a nice gentleman during our life in Kitwe, and it has been a great pleasure. Very simple man, he always lend his support and any help you can ask, he is there. Such a nice person you can't come across, and we always remember him. And on this occasion, I would like to wish all of you a long, happy and healthy life. Jayashree is also with me.
Hello, Rekha, Rajesh and Bama. I don't know what to say. I remember Raman as a person who is very helpful, and one of the occasions I can say here, Tamil video club வச்சு Sri Lankans were running some Tamil video club. அப்பதான் சிந்து பைரவி சினிமா புதுசா வந்திருந்தது. I had borrowed the cassette, and usually புது சினிமானா அடுத்த நாளே ரிட்டர்ன் பண்ணோம். After watching the cassette, rewind பண்ணச்ச டப்புன்னு அந்த cassette அறுந்து போயிடுது. I didn't know what to do, and because it was a new movie, it was very much in demand. So now udne Bamak phone panni, I started crying in madri aayithu Bama, I don't know what to do ne. She immediately said, don't worry Jayashree, Raman can fix it for you ne. And both of them came home the same evening, fixed the tape for me so that I could return it properly to the Tamil video club. He was such a helpful person, and I remember all his beautiful paintings, drawings and sceneries he used to do for Geeta's dance dramas. And I will never forget the friendship of both of you, and thanks for inviting us to say a few words today. All the best. Bye.
20th April 2021. Bama and Raman. Raman, though you are not here physically with us, a part of you is there in your children and grandchildren. I'm sure you can see them happy. Bama, pillar in your family, taking good care of the children and grandchildren, and they in turn a big support to her. Wherever you are, Raman, I'm sure you're at peace and happy to know that your family is being well taken care of and all of them are happy. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, Rama, we've been together in Zambia for a long time, and we have collectively worked together on various occasions, maybe small or big projects, and your great innovative skills are very well appreciated at that time. Raman, everyone thinks that you're a very, very quiet person. In actual fact, at home you are very quiet, but people get to realize only when you get onto a stage, and they can definitely see your dramatic skills, and along with your other half, Bama. Bama and yourself make a wonderful pair, both at home as well as on the stage, and kudos to you both. Raman, it's really nice to see your family, your children, your grandchildren very, very happy at the moment, well developed, and the grandchildren in particular are doing extremely well in every respect, and I'm sure they've also got certain things of what you have in them, and wish all of them very, very well, and I'm sure you take care of them, wishing them and giving and blessing them all the time. Thank you, Ram.
Bana katekwe fwevo tulyalwire, bana katekwe fwevo tulyalwire, machampioni yena asifyala, beno kufyala kwabo ni ndalama, maya mujita mwabo machampioni, wimpumina mumwana we usifyala, bantu kufyala kwabo ne bana katekwe, bantu ndemo na bambi bena badedila kwena kisima sana mkwai kama nina katekwe. katekwe bana katekwe bazifyala beno kufyala kwabo ni ndalama wimpumina mu mwana we usifyala bantu kufyala kwabune bantu kufyala kwabune bantu ndebo na bambi bena badedira bana katekwe leo leiba ne Steven Sosi mkwai alani kinarikerewa uleto tabwino mune windu fyanisha bana katekwe bana katekwe bana katekwe bana katekwe ye nari na zozi bana katekwe bana katekwe bazifyala bena kufyala kwabo ni ndalama wimpumina mu mwana we uzifyala bantu kufyala kwabune bana katekwe bantu ndemo na bambi bena balerira imba mwaje wangitanka tena tole imbia sana bana katekwe bazifyala bena yo bana katekwe bana katekwe bazifyala bana katekwe bazifyala bana katekwe bazifyala katekwe fwebo tulialwile wimpumina mu mwana we usifyala bantu kufyala kwamune bantu ndemo na bambi bena badedira kona kulira ngole fyala mwaya ubike pono mutima kisima sana kwena kavita wakakote bwangu iyo bakula kulisha no kufwika leo lemba neso Steven Sosi ule umfwisha mune bana katekwe bana katekwe